Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm out fishing with Ace Boogie and his boy Lawson. What's up, buddy? So today's video is sponsored by Roypow. We're going to be taking a look at this new lithium iron phosphate battery. They sent it to me to test out and to do a review on. I'd actually never even heard of this company before and did a little bit of research and found a couple YouTube videos with guys that specifically work on or work with these lithium batteries and tear them apart and take a look at them and kind of grade them. And the video that I saw on this specific battery was really impressive because the guy Will Prowse, I believe is his name, that tore it apart, was super impressed by it. So seemed like with all the technology that's built into this battery, it should do pretty well. So this is a 24 volt 100 amp hour battery, which is going to power Ace's Ultrex on his new to him boat. And we're going to go ahead and rig this thing up, get out on the water, test it out today. That's another 50 pounds. These might even be more. These might be like close to 55, 60. This way. He's in. Hey-ya. So we're getting rid of group 27 batteries. So these are probably 50-ish, 55 pounds each. This battery is something like 45 pounds. So right there, like one of the best things about having lithium, especially in a john boat, is that it's going to save you so much weight. In a bigger bass boat, maybe it's not that much of a bigger deal besides the power aspect. The weight for a john boat is night and day. So with two people, you weren't able to get on plane, right?
Yeah, with McCluck. It's going to be close today.
Or you're losing 65 pounds out of the back of the boat, which is pretty good.
I brought the bigger life jacket and it's still like...
Oh, I know.
But I could probably take his bigger coat off soon.
That's fine, he looks warm. What do you think the water temp is? 50?
48, 49, I bet. It's been cold. Nights have been really cold.
We haven't been out here since the Classic,
Yeah.
which didn't go too well.
You ready? Oh, we got to put it in gear. You can edit that out.
All right, we are live. We made it to spot number 1. Trolling motor actually works. That's good. Man, I forgot how nice the Ultrex feels. Oh, come on. Yep, right off of that stump. Got him.
Look.
Good one, too.
Matt's got a fish.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. First or second cast. He's kind of fighting like a cat, dude. Awesome.
Here it comes.
Is this a catfish? If this is it kind of looked like one on the graph, too. It's rolling around like a small cat. Oh, decent, you know. Oh my God, is that a bass? Dude. Oh, it is. It's a good one. Oh God, how am I gonna catch him? Careful, no, I know. This is scary. Come here. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yes, baby. Yes.
We can't put him in there, buddy.
Dude. Lawson, you wanted big fish. Uncle Matt got you big fish. Look at his eyes, dude. They're popping out of its head. Oh my God, dude. Second cast.
Am I gonna get to fish today? 5'7", 5'7", 5'7".
I'm an idiot. I was like, he's an 8-pounder, dude. It's so fat. Oh my God. This is such a fat winter fish. Look at this thing's eyeballs. They're bulging out of its head. Jerk bait, baby. First cast. I literally pulled this thing. I was like, it's 8 pounds. It's like a 6. What was it? 5'9".
5'7", 9.
5'6". I just don't even believe it. I still think this is big. Like this, I feel like this is over 6.
Yeah,
So
fish is
sick.
pooping.
All right, let's let him go. Dude, that is such a fat, big fish.
It's a fish.
Woo!
It's on there.
Put your gloves on, okay? Don't touch the water because it's cold.
That's a Mega Bass 110+1 that I was throwing around. This is actually a saltwater color too. Saltwater color and version. So it's got the SW at the end. And you can grab this over at Angler's Choice. I'll leave a link for these down in the description below. I literally just ordered this online like 4 days ago. Got it shipped to the house. It's like literally first stop, second cast. Still trying to organize things in the boat, get everything kind of settled in to start fishing. And that was just madness. Make that run up to the splits. I feel like there should be, we should see more stuff. All right, moving around a little bit. I'm gonna take a break and show you guys this Roypow app. So this is connected to the battery right now. So even though we've been out here for a couple hours, you can see that it literally has taken no juice from the battery. It's still at 100%, but I'm gonna turn this trolling motor up and you can see how it discharges the battery and how many amps are being pulled. So right there, you can see that's pulling 38.4 amps at 10. But we still got 100% juice, so it's holding power. Huh? No, dude, it's got 100%. And this is, so it's crazy to see how much this thing actually draws though. Like this is on 10 and it's drawing 40 amps, 40.2 amps. So you could run this on 10 continuously for like 2.5 hours.
How does that work? So, because it's a 40.
So the battery is 100 amp hours, and it's actually
100 amp hours.
So you've got, it's actually 106 amp hours. So what that means is, if this thing, so we're not normally rolling around on 10, right?
Yeah.
So that's max draw of like 40 amps. So if we put it on, say you put it on 3, let's see how much this pulls. So on 3, it's pulling, it takes a second for it to read, I guess.
Yeah.
And honestly, it doesn't even show up. Okay, it's pulling 3.5 amps. So that means you would divide 100 by 3.5. So you'd be able to run this for like 30 some hours.
On 3.
On 3, yeah. And you know, it's like not constant. So the app is really cool. It shows you your battery percentage. It shows you how many amps you're pulling. It shows you the temperatures. And then it shows you all 8 cells here and their voltage too. Very neat stuff. This is something that I really like about it. I think that's awesome that you can literally just Bluetooth connect to it and you can see how that battery's doing. All right, spot number 2. Definitely dingier up here.
What?
The bait is just unbelievable. Like I feel like you could
That's insane.
throw anything down there. Go ahead, just take the front. I'm gonna put that drip tube back on. I know, this crazy little monkey in the back. No, that's as far as it goes. Got one coming for it?
I saw him swimming out there in the middle.
Is it? Oh my God. You got him. Daddy's got one. I'm gonna stay on this side. I'm gonna grab this camera. Ace Boogie hooked up. Cat? Big bass? Oh, it is. It's a good bass. That's another 5. Let me know if you need a hand. Oh, he's another 5, dude. He got it good too. Take your time. Here, sit down. Sit down. Take your time. There it is. Big fish!
Dude, I was coming up.
go.
I was like, oh, that's one drifting out there.
Heck yeah, dude. That's another 5. Or close to it. No, that's a 5. That's gotta be.
That's a 5, yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. What do you think?
It's paper.
What?
Hey, paper.
I don't know what's he saying. Decode.
What's he saying?
Paper.
Fish butt. You see his butt?
Oh, a fish butt.
Well, that ain't right.
What's that say?
Oh, it's kilograms. 2.49.
Just hold on to the fish.
Well, 2.49, and we'll do the conversion.
Oh my goodness.
Love the spots. Man, this is a big fish.
Ma.
Healthy.
Yeah. Out of here. Lawson's got the aerator on. Light fingers. Good catch, dude.
Hell yeah.
Give me some.
On the secret.
Right here.
Yeah, it's the Megabass 110 plus 2.
Dad. Daddy.
What? So cool.
Dad.
Because I was drifting up to the point, and I was like, I see one going out. I was like, let me see if crank down as fast as I could to it, and it just toot, toot, and it came up towards it.
Dude, I saw him
You see it rip it?
like go to jerk the bait, and his rod was doubled over, tripled over, like pulling him straight. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. What? You got Doritos? Are you the good luck charm for big fish? I like it.
5.49.
549?
549.
What was mine?
579.
Okay.
Damn, we'd have a good day so far.
Love it. That one moved a little bit. Good sign. Trying a bunch of different baits. Jerk bait, A-rig, glide bait. Threw a drop shot for a little bit too. Seems like the jerk bait is best bet right now. So I want to check the percentage of this battery, and looking at the Roypow fish app, I'm gonna connect, see what this thing says. We've been out. Ace, what time do we get out? 9:45.
Yeah.
So we've been out for about 5 hours, and the battery is still at 97%. I think that this battery for the trolling motor alone would be perfect throughout a full day, full tournament day, probably multiple days to be honest. And I can tell you for a fact, because I charged it up yesterday. When I got it, it was at 0%, and it took something like 3.5 hours to charge. So that's pretty impressive. Ace, like when he goes home and charges it up, it shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to fully charge it from 96 to 100. So it's pretty sick. But a couple last things about this Roypow. If you click the link down in the description below, you can check out their website, and to order one like of this specific trolling motor battery, scroll down to the bottom and send them a message, and they will give you the information on how to buy it. That's what they told me to share with you guys. So they also have some more inexpensive batteries on Amazon, and I think they're trying to get these trolling motor batteries on Amazon as well. But for now, that's just the way that you need to do it. As far as lithiums go, again, it's something I highly recommend if you're in a lightweight boat or a boat with a smaller motor and you need to get a little bit more speed. It takes a ton of weight out of your boat, and obviously the power aspects of it are phenomenal. I mean, we could probably run this trolling motor for 2 days without having to charge it, and that's the other side of lithiums. You don't have any power loss. So with a sealed lead acid, if you use it for 3/4 of a tournament day, and 3/4 of the way through you start feeling your trolling motor get a little bit sluggish, it's because the power is getting so low, or it's like 50% charge left. With a lithium, you can literally run this thing down to like 1% and there's no power loss. Again, huge thanks to Roypow for sponsoring this video. If you guys have any interest in checking these trolling motor batteries out, click the link down in the description below. They have 12 volt 100 amp hours, 24 volt 100 amp hours, 36 volt in a single battery, as well as the 24. And yeah, I mean, so far it seems like they're really great. This thing looks and feels solid. We didn't have any issues at all. Oh, last thing, there is a 5-year warranty on all these batteries, and I know that when it comes to other lithium companies, some of them have like 10-year, 11-year warranties, but to be honest, if these companies aren't even going to be in business in like 4 or 5 years, who knows? For the price point, I don't think you can really go wrong with one of these if that's something you're looking for, so make sure you check that out. And now I'm going to get up and fish the rest of the day. Well, we actually ran out of time before we caught any more fish, but the 2 that we did catch in our 5 or 6-ish hours out on the water were good ones. And this time of year, when the water's as cold as it was, which it was 41 to 43 degrees, 2 fish over 5 pounds is a decent outing for sure. Any time of year, honestly, but especially when the water's that cold. Both of those fish came on jerkbaits, Megabass 110 plus 1 and a Megabass 110 plus 2. If you guys have any interest in those, down in the description below, you can get them over at acmtackle.com. And if you use my code SB10, you can save yourself 10% on your entire order. To wrap this one up, this was a brief review on the Roypow battery. I'm honestly very impressed with it. I've been running lithiums for the last 2 years. And again, as far as fishing out of a John boat, I truly think that having lithium batteries is a game changer. Like, the amount of weight that you can save switching from lead acid batteries to lithium, it's ridiculous. I know I didn't get any video of this, but we were able to get the boat on plane with like no issue. We were running 20 miles an hour. Before, Ace couldn't even get on plane with 2 people in that boat. So that alone is worth it, in my opinion. Along with the fact that you'll be able to run them all day long without any issues of running out of battery. Even if you were experiencing high wind or the super long summer days, lithiums truly are just the way to go. If you're in a big bass boat, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for the weight saving aspect. So if you have a solid lead acid setup and you're not running out of power, then maybe hold off on the lithiums. But in any other case, I would say yes. So I looked up the price for this exact battery, the 24 volt 100 amp hour. It was $1,000 or $10.99, something like that, on sale through Roypow. So if you guys reach out to them through their contact section, they'll tell you how you can buy those batteries. I think it's just a supply issue right now. That's why they're not up for sale. But again, that's what they asked me to share with you guys. So really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Roypow, for sponsoring. Ace, I hope you enjoy your new lithium. See you guys on the next one.